A very good evening. Thank you for joining us on Sports Tonight. You are welcome to the show. Promises to be an exciting edition of the show this very beautiful Tuesday. Feels strange somehow that it's a Tuesday and it's looking like the first day of the week for us. That's because we do not go on holidays. We are always here to serve you with the latest in the world of sports. It's not going to be any different tonight. But let me start off the show by introducing to you my friends, my partners for the first part of the show. And also start off the show by telling you that you have to stay all through Sports Tonight this Tuesday because we have a very important guest in the house, someone I'm sure a lot of you will want to meet. And we're going to be doing something very differently. Maybe later on the show, I will let you into all of that. But let me start off the show with those who are starting it off with me tonight from my immediate tribe, Cosmos. Chukwuemeka is always here on Tuesdays. We are happy to have him again with us. And of course, Yemi Adebayo is also on the show tonight. Guys, good to have you on Sports Tonight this Tuesday.
Thank you very much.
I was almost saying this Monday. It's feeling like a Monday, but of course, this is the second day, working day of the week. But guys, a lot to talk about on the program tonight that we'll be dealing with. Of course, we also need to tell you that tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, Nigerian clubs will be busy in the Federation Cup, all right? The women also will be playing Federation Cup. We'll be talking about all of that later on the show. But as I said, we get ready to be a part of what we'll be doing on the program tonight because we'll be very heavy on feedback and we will surely want to hear from you, particularly as it concerns moving our domestic football forward. I'm talking particularly about our top flight league, which is the Globe Premier League. But guys, before we talk about the other issues lined up on the show tonight, there are a lot of things for us to trash out this Tuesday, and then we'll move on to some other things. But let us start off, Yemi, with the Table Tennis Championship, currently going on the African Cup in Cameroon. Also, Nokonakwan is in Cameroon and has been feeding us back with plenty of stories around the African Championship. And some of the pictures, as you can see on your screen, are indications to the fact that it's been a good start for Nigeria.
Yeah, it was a good start for Nigeria. Some worries when Toriola and Madam Afyong were not going to be part of this, but a good start for us today. Pictures on your screen from earlier in the day. Funke Oshonaike beat Algeria's Light Islam 11-9, 11-3, 11-9 to win 3-0. Kazim Makojola, who replaced Shango Toriola, also took his turn, beating his Cameroonian opponent by 3 straight sets. So it was good for Nigeria.
And that on your screen is our best.
Yes.
Africa's number 2. It used to be Africa's number 1. Haruna Quadri.
Yes, as well, doing the business. But there were also matches played later in the day. We're yet to get some of the results, but we can confirm that it was a good start for Nigeria, and we're hoping that things will continue like this, and hopefully our players will, turn up at the top of whatever events they participate in.
Of course, when it gets down to the business end, it will always be Nigeria, Egypt. Nigeria, Egypt. It's probably going to be in Lagos, all right? It will be in Lagos. So that's just for the Federation Cup. Guys, let me quickly, as we wrap up this segment, get your thoughts around some of those games tomorrow. Let me start with you, Cosmos. Kwara Rangers, clearly the pick of the pack.
Yeah, clearly the pick of the pack, and that's going to be a very interesting one as well. The All Premier League one as well. I mean, in this competition, the big threat, if we call it like that, Ayimba has gone, and this Premier League side we want to show that. Okay,
a lot of Premier League clubs are still here. Top clubs,
yeah,
Atlant, Rangers, Kwara,
Ayimba that is probably the biggest out of all of them because we are the defending champions out as well. So they want to try as much as possible to, prove a point, and when they meet, this is not the Nigeria Professional Football League. It is the Federation Cup, and in the Federation Cup, anything can happen. It's very exciting as well. So definitely it's going to be a very interesting one. It's going to be holding at Abuja, and it's going to be interesting as well.
Yeah, quickly,
BJ Foundation. That's all I see.
It used to be Kokoroko Dragons.
Yeah,
they were knocked out by Rangers.
That's the nature of the Challenge Cup or Federation Cup, whichever one you want to call it. And I love to see teams like that. That's what makes it interesting. So I'll be rooting for them. I hope the fairy tale run continues. I hope that they just keep going, and that's what makes it exciting. And you know, I'll be rooting for them. Whatever happens, I just hope that they'll be able to continue.
All right, so that's an interesting one. Well, let's tell you that we wanted to be a part of the show tonight. And I think it's time for me now that I can confirm that my guest has made it in spite of the heavy traffic in Lagos. I can tell you, give you the identity of my special guest on Sports Tonight. But before I do that, let's tell you about the feedback on the program tonight. Tonight, get ready to talk to us. And we are going to be talking extensively about the Globe Premier League football in Nigeria. How do we improve on the momentum that we've had so far this season? Take advantage of what you're seeing right there on your screen to talk to us tonight. And my producer is also working, to see if we can get a few calls into the program tonight. Maybe as we go on. Okay, I'm told that we may not be able to take calls on the program tonight, but please get ready to talk to us via those platforms showing on your screen. On Facebook, Channels iPhone Sports, and of course those handles on Twitter. We'll be able to respond to you as you talk to us on the program tonight. But let's also tell you that you can view us live anywhere across the globe on www.channelstv.com, on YouTube, youtube.com/channelsweb. And if you want to watch us on your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, just click on m.channelstv.com. And you are able to watch us live as well. You could also download the Channels app. We've told you this over and over again. It makes it a lot easier for you to carry channels with you. Download for your Android, your iOS, your Windows, all their respective stores. It helps you to be able to track all that we're doing on the show tonight. So please get ready to be a part of it. Let's feel you. And as you send your comments and your messages across to us on these different platforms, don't forget to tell us where you are sending these messages from, so that we can appreciate you even a lot more. All right, let me tell you, I have a special guest in the house. You'll be joining us in a few seconds from now. My guest is the chairman of the League Management Company, Malam Shehu Diko. He doubles as the second vice president of the Nigerian Football Federation. And tonight, a lot of people have been talking positively about the developments in our league. The question is, how do we sustain it? How do you think we can sustain this? What changes would you still want to see as we get into the more crucial second round of the season in terms of the officiating, security, the quality of the football? Get ready to talk to us about it tonight. And I want you to send your questions to us as well. Direct it to Malam Shehu Diko, the chairman of the League Management Company, and together let us see if our ideas will really help to move the game forward. All right? So that we'll be doing after we go on this break. But let me thank my guys, Cosmos Chukwemeka, for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And of course, gentleman Yemi Adebayo as well for coming on the show. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Cosmos, we'll see you again next week.
Definitely.
All right. Okay, we'll go on that break now. Let's tell you how it happened in Benin. Defending champions Enyimba crashing out of the 2015 Federation Cup. Enjoy the highlights. They played Remo Stars. They lost to Remo Stars on penalty. By the time we are back, the chairman of the League Management Company, Malam Shehu Diko, will be my guest for the rest of the show. So please get ready to interact with us as we go along on the show tonight. We'll be right back.
This one where I go. End of the ball. Even those two might be someone's.